Hi guys, how you doing? It's Iain Bruce here from Rugby Youth for Christ. Usually by this time I'm jumping about, waving my arms, and I'm trying my very best not to wave my arms at the moment because that's my go-to. But I just thought I'd have a wee chat with you just about what's about to happen, a wee bit about Easter, because we're in this time called Holy Week, where there's a whole load of events that have happened in the Christian calendar. And it starts with Palm Sunday and then Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, where he's later killed in Golgotha and raised from the dead 3 days later. So Holy Week's a bit like Advent. Advent's the run up to Christmas. Holy Week's kind of the run up to Easter. So Good Friday, and Jesus was died. You think, well, what's good about that? Well, what's good about that is what's happening on Sunday when Jesus rises from the dead. So there's the preparation thing. And we're not very good at being prepared, are we? We kind of like things now, we like things immediate. But Holy Week's some of the events that happened and acknowledging and celebrating them in the lead up to Easter. But it got me wondering. I used to have a friend, and his catchphrase was, "What you all about? What you all about?" And what it was meaning is like, what so what's your thing? Why are you here? What are you doing this? What are you doing this for? What are you all about? And it got me kind of thinking, like, what are you all about? What are you all about? What is your life all about? What do you want to be about? But then it got me thinking a bit about Jesus, and especially during Holy Week. What was the big deal? What was he all about? He was on a mission that he knew was going to end up in his death. He knew he was going to end up in pain, and Jesus wasn't excluded from pain. In fact, crucifixion was a torturous thing. But if we were asked the question, what are you all about? Jesus, what are you all about? I think we would have some really poignant questions coming back to us. Because the fact of the matter is that Jesus was all about doing his Father's will. And especially in the light of what's happening just now, doing somebody else's will for them is quite a weird thing. But here's Jesus coming in, and there's actually a bit in the Bible that says, "Not my will, but your will, Father." So Jesus was all about trying to fulfill somebody else's will. And again, like I said, in these times of isolation, isolation is not just about your health, it's about the health of the nurses and the health of other people. And so it's not just about you not catching it, it's about you not, if you have it, not giving it to somebody else. And can you imagine if our society, our culture, our world lived in those principles? We would treat people the way we wanted to be treated. Not the way they treat us, but the way we want to be treated. How different that would be, how different things would be. So the question is, Jesus, what are you all about? Well, he put what his Father wanted for him first and foremost. He put what he wanted to do for his Father. Not what he wanted his Father to do for him, but what he wanted to do for his Father. And I suppose that goes against the grain in a lot of ways. And we've seen a lot of people stepping up and a lot of people get involved, 750,000 volunteers, and that's fantastic, people helping their neighbours. But it's taken something like this to initiate that. It's taken something like this to start thinking about the people that we love, the people that live next door to us, the people that have shouted at you, the people that have sort of spoke behind your back. It's taken us a wee while to think, and this occurrence happening, to make us think about them in a way that maybe we've never thought about them before. To be less selfish, and how much more unselfish was Jesus, that he was about doing his Father's will. He was about going that extra step and doing what somebody else wanted him to do, as opposed to just his needs. So the question, I suppose, is what you're all about. Unfortunately, I don't have I'm usually jumping about the stage or shouting something really loud or getting volunteers up or showing you a video clip. But I want to challenge you as we come up to this Friday, which is Good Friday, and then we have Easter Sunday when Jesus rose from the dead. I want you to think about the significance of that means something. It's about something.